Hello, my golden viewers! Welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. Now, as most of you know... Oh, wait, why isn't it... Oh, now it goes up, but it's... Why ain't that just a kick in the pants? That's a kick in the pants, ain't it? Give me one moment while I fix that. Because it looks like that decided not to go all the way, so... There we go. That works. At least now you guys can actually see it, so... It was supposed to go off at the same time, but I guess I have a little bit of editing to do. But, hello everybody! Let me just get the chat put up here. There we go. But I hope you all have a great day. I hope y'all will enjoy this, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm excited. There's Ben again. Let's go to the map again, just to make sure there's no almanac pages fluttering about.
Generations. Troopers, and then you can
Oh, folks, it's been a long day, but I'm excited to play. I feel good. Hello, Cherry Bakugo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, I didn't want a bath yet. But yeah, folks, I'm having a great day so far. And if I'm gonna be honest, I cannot wait. Seriously cannot wait to just play more of this game, have fun, and also give you guys a little bit of a history lesson alongside too, because early Assassin's Creed is perfect for history lessons because it gives out real information throughout the game. But I will say this, everyone, I'm sorry to say, but the DLC is going to have to be done a different way, because I don't have an Xbox One, and for those who are not aware... But, ever since the 360 kind of got its, kick from, Xbox Live, it's not easy to get, DLCs anymore on old Xbox 360 games. I'm gonna try to see if Steam has anything, but I'm not gonna put a lot of faith in it, if I'm gonna be really honest with y'all. Whee! I am here to check up on your mental health. And the reason is because I care about you and Hubert. Well, I appreciate it, Cherry. And I'm fine. I'm doing really good. Like, I'm not in any bad place right now. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stress with the house, and a lot of stress has been alleviated, and there's a pickpocket over there. I'm gonna grab me a pickpocket! But I am doing pretty good mentally right now. And although, yes, I do want things to be done smoothly, I will be okay. That's good. Yep. I'm gonna get you. 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 I gotcha. You need a nap, good sir. See, you just needed a nap. All that running made you so tired. So very tired. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good mentally. And Although it didn't work out with the intro, which I was really hoping it would, but it just looks like I have to edit it a little bit. It's alright. It's the first time me doing something like that, so there's always going to be a few hiccups. And hey, it's not a Speed Springtrap stream without something going wrong. I'm even feeling better physically right now, so. Open the door! There's more people here than I originally thought. We got us some business, boys!
So, question for you.
Why medicine?
I'm supposed to tell you I care for my fellow man, right? That I chose this path because it allows me to
What be is your good news, Cherry?
the greater good.
Are these things not true?
Perhaps, but that's not what guided me. For me, it was a less abstract thing. I like money.
Ah, greed.
There are other paths to fortune.
Through my old
What
way.
better way
Really?
than life?
I'm proud of you, Cherry.
Nothing else is as precious nor so desperately craved. And no price is too great
Nice.
for the man
Good to
or
hear.
woman who fears an abrupt and permanent end.
Your words are cruel, Benjamin.
But true as well.
You took an oath to help people. Did you not?
I abide the oath, which makes no mention of price. I merely require compensation. Fair compensation.
The top pink
My
and short.
services.
Nice. That's
And
awesome to
if they
hear.
lack the required funds.
Then there are others who will serve them. Does a baker grant free bread to a beggar? Does the tailor offer a dress to the woman who cannot afford to pay? No. Why should I?
Because it's common courtesy to
You
show
said it
some
yourself.
mercy.
Nothing is more precious than life.
Indeed. All the more reason one should ensure they have the means to preserve it.
That man is not well in the head. And I am losing frames. The old one is tangled. Well, sometimes we have to replace some stuff here and there. Now, why am I losing drop frames like crazy? That is my question. I should not be losing as much frames as I am right now. Maybe if I get rid of some stuff here. If I change that, move that around, that should fix it. If I change that, that should fix it. What do you mean? Sorry for the echo, folks. I just realized the tab was open. I'm fixing a lot of stuff. I'm fixing a lot of stuff here real quick. Now I've gone down to 0 kilobytes. Okay, let me move that to that. Move that down, see if that fixes that a little bit more. This is a life of a streamer, folks, trying to get everything to be... I feel like the Doctor. I feel like the Doctor. Constantly messing with the TARDIS left and right, trying to get everything to go right. Okay. I think I fixed it. Okay. Charles, my good man. Infiltrating the South Gate. What you say?
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Ah.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
Yes, a convoy. All right.
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
But will it work? That's the bigger question.
Has your pippin thrown a shoe? Needs your tack adjusted. Collins Farriers of Needle Street. Place to go.
Wait for it.
What the hell is this?
1,000 pardons, sirs. Seems we've had ourselves an unhappy little accident.
Get it sorted, and quickly.
Of course, my lord. At once.
Your mother!
All of your life!
On guard! Shut up. Mwah!
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
The Boston Country
We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
Speed and other staples call upon the good folk of London.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses?
Silence.
You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Let's read up on the French and Indian War, shall we? One of the biggest controversial wars when it came to American. Okay. Alright. Oh. The French and Indian War. Date 1754 to 1763. This one of many wars in long-standing British versus the French rivalry. Well, you might call it a rivalry. I call it a battle of wits with an unnamed country. Oh boy. Here comes the the grilling. This particular war being over who could come out the biggest colonial power. Of course, it wasn't enough that the British and the French fight one another. They convinced a #1 North American indigenous nations to join the conflict as well. Hence the name French and Indian War. The war started in the colonies, but it spread to Europe where there was a snake known as the 7 Years' War. But you pointed out, yes, I know the dates add up to more than 7 years. The conflict started in 1754, but the war officially wasn't declared until 1756. But well done for spotting it, you mathlete. I bet you were popular in school. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. George Washington has the honor of starting the actual fighting under orders, of course. He was sent to create a fort in disputed territory. While he was doing that, he crossed paths with a French patrol. Washington attacked, the French retaliated. The British followed up by sending up 2 full regiments of regulars to fight. And so it began. The British fought a losing battle until about 1758, when they got a new prime minister, who decided funding the war effort was priority. Possibly because the whole French thing, maybe he ate a bad baguette once. With added support, the British, along with their indigenous allies and the colonial militia, began to gain ground, slowly but surely. Eventually, the French were driven out, and almost all their territory in the north of the Caribbean, something we in Britain celebrate with a special holiday called Every Day All Year. So the British won, but they were left with a huge war debts. They tried to pay these off with taxes levied from the colonists they defended from the French, who would have had them all eating onions and saying, "Oui, sir," "No, non, sir," before you knew it. The colonists objected, leading up to a series of protests which were part of the unrest that led to the American Revolution. Talk about gratitude, zit honneurs. I know I slaughtered that bit of French.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of them.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Na 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 na.
Ho! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
He's at your mother's house. Maybe you should check there.
Engage the enemy!
I told you should have gone to your mother's house. But you didn't listen.
Goddamn dogs.
You, in the car. I need to inspect your car.
How about no? Not the dog! You didn't have to kill the poor pup! Oh, I don't like you no more, man with hatchet. You know, you're dead to me now.
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh?
On your guard, men.
Okay, that's enough, you womanizer. Gone.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
The man with the hatchet is on my death list. I'm gonna get him killed some one way or the other.
Engage the enemy.
The Reaper.
All clear.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
We should give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Slavers must die.
Like know when you're ready to strike.
The funny thing about this game is, and I'm not gonna spoil it. Maybe when it's revealed, I'll talk about it, so I don't spoil any of the story. But Haytham is a funny character when you think about it. So my special mission here is to try and do 3 stealth assassinations. Okay, I have to find and kill each general, but I also have to from a corner in a hiding spot. Your mother! From a corner spot. Wait. Oh, now I understand. Okay. Okay. I need to wait for them to move. I want to get just one of them away. shoot him. Okay. Oh. Two for one. I'm just piling bodies. Okay. I see you. Do you see me? Not in time. You're free. Go. Oh god, the body's gone. Good. Now the hard part. Move, 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 move. Get out of sight, get out of sight, get out of sight. Oh lord. Just need to stay out of sight for just long enough. I have to be hidden. Come on, Hathan, climb the dang boat. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to be a tad bit creative here. Hello, Daniel! Welcome to the stream, man. Get down, get down! I knew that little dingleberry was coming this way. I can take care of him before I take care of that guy back there. Otherwise, I will get in trouble. Hope you're having a good day, man. I'm gonna play the little bit again so you get to see it. So I basically made a new thing that's gonna be made every time I play this game, which is welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. I'm gonna be making those for certain streams, so it's a little unique every time I play one. Gives people a little bit more excitement when they play it. Come here, monkey butt. Tag! You're it! Now you're free. Freeing slaves! Amen! Captives are free.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good.
Oh, it's good. It's really good, Silas.
How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess!
Silas. I'm
Seal the
gonna
fort,
kill you,
kill any
man.
who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Then maybe I should take you to the gate, you slaving scum.
Push them back.
Find and kill the general.
Hold back the guards while you deal with Silas. Ready your weapons. Take aim. Fire.
Reload! Reload! I can peace here. Stop the interloper. Benjamin responsible. Get
Oh, good to know you have some form of... And I don't have any smoke bombs. Wonderful.
I could use some help.
So, burglar dressed up as Scooby-Doo robbed a quick... Oh, sweet mercy, no, he didn't.
kill the intruders. All of them.
Hey!
He's the one responsible. Kill him.
Hathan, quit seizing up, come on!
Who are you?
Name's Hathan Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
What happens now? We wait.
Not very long.
But not for very long, I suspect.
I don't know why Hathan just decided, I'm a seize up, I'm a seize! I don't know where the general was. But that's alright. I'm not looking for 100% in Hathan's memories anyway. Though I do want to find that last almanac page for Hathan's area.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Okay. I won't lie though, the lockpick in this game can be much to be desired. I do not like it in the slightest. But hey, this is Boston, 1755, during the winter. Ooh. I'm gonna need me to get an extra coat. before I do anything else. I'll go to the interactive conversation. Please, for the love of God, don't let it be Ben Franklin having a very happy talk. I'd very much not like that. I'm gonna go get that treasure chest. And Daniel, unless you were here for that, don't ask. Besides, I'm gonna need to go to the general store anyway to get some stuff. I don't know which one of my companions was the one who killed the poor dog, but I am not gonna stand for it. We do not endorse animal cruelty. I'm keeping an eye out on the mini-map. The second I see an almanac page flying about, I'm grabbing it. Uh-oh. Yeah, definite uh-oh. Hello, Franklin?
Can't talk right now, I'm afraid. Sorry, but I've some work to do.
Okay.
What do you need, my friend?
I need materials. Some smoke bombs of the highest quality. Because that's full. Flipping my pistols overused. Oh, I don't have the money for that, but oh, that looks good. Benjamin Franklin had quite the interesting life, for lack of a better term. Yep, I know what you mean by that, and I definitely agree. He was very adventurous, let's just say. To keep it PG, let's just say he was very adventurous. Okay, I'm gonna go get that chest. If I'm lucky, almanac page will fly by as I'm trying to grab it. So. La 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 ba ba da 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 da. Quite ahead of his time. That he was. Some called him mad. I was mad once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A room filled with rats. The rats called me mad. I was mad once. Are you in Boston in the game? Yes. Right now, this is Boston. We are playing as Hathan Kenway in Boston. And this is set right before the American Revolution. So, just so you know, Daniel, if you wanna keep up with this and learn a little bit about the American Revolution in Assassin's Creed's lore, this is the place to do it because it does give real information of what really happened. And I'm glad you understood the reference. I'm very glad you understood the reference. We'll be seeing major instances of America's birth. Instances that made it both tragedy and victories. And it will be a fun time. So... There's gotta be one of them around here. You'd think there'd be a viewpoint somewhere.
him then.
One of my cousins lives in Boston, so you might have passed by acreage that would be her property. Most probably. Okay, let me take a look at the exact place I'm at. Okay, so as of right now, I'm near the port in Boston. Okay, this area right here is the port mostly. I will have to see if I can find more viewpoints, but I'm near one of the forts. So I probably am very close to your cousin's place at any point in time. You'll probably be like, you were next to it at any point in the video, and I will never know. Good lamb. Good sheep. Lol. This is the first game, by the way, where you're able to pet animals, and I'm very happy about it. Get off the dang horse, Hazen!
Keep back! Away, damn you!
No! Your money is now mine. No, you go take a nap now, okay? Granted, I never went to her house, and she lives near Manhattan, in Manhattan currently. I haven't seen her in a long time. Nice. And why am I losing frames again? Why is it that bad sometimes? Seriously. Like, my internet's supposed to be twice as better as it used to be. Okay. Get the dang chest. I hate this. 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 Come on! Very good way to break your controller doing that. Oh. I absolutely despise doing the lockpick. I'd rather do Oblivion's lockpicks, let alone Skyrim's lockpicks. Heck, give me Morrowind's lockpicks, and I'll be much better off. I will fly out to my grandparents' house in New Mexico on July 15th. I haven't seen them in person in 2.5 years. Well, that's nice, Daniel. I hope you have a fun time when you meet him. Ugh. Now to go to the main mission. I have not seen an almanac page yet, so I'm hoping it's gonna show up at some point. Same. Turkey! I want to pet the chicken! But I love chickens, Eddie! Chickens! I'm gonna be honest. All of us have done Ed's voice whenever we see a chicken. I know there is at least someone from my generation, other than me, who has heard Ed and it's like chickens. I know. I just know in my heart. Because it's fun and it's just like Ed has a simpleness that just everyone wants to strive for. Let's all be honest. No worry, no fear, just pure unkindled joy. And I think everyone strives for that some days. I know I do. Da 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 da. King's Chapel. I'm gonna make it a habit of me chasing every single pickpocket I find, though. It's just fun to rain on their parade. Like, they clearly think, oh, I can pickpocket, I'm safe. And then I just kind of by like, you thought you could. This is gonna be fun. I'm trying, you monkey butts. In I go. Hello, hello.
Any luck finding a mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we begin our search. I'll meet you there.
To Lexington we go. Well, looks like we're going to Lexington. Okay. I was just there. Yes, I'm fast traveling. I'm not walking all the way back there. I've already walked back and forth. I am not doing that again. Travel to the frontier? Yes. Am I seriously losing frames again? Or is it just my internet on my phone? I can't tell. I honest to God cannot tell because I can't. And there's no viewpoints over here for me to use. If there is an almanac over here, I definitely can't see any pages. I'm gonna see if I can up the quality. Okay. Let's see how many frames I lose. I shouldn't have to lose too many. I'm just stopping for a moment just to see how well the frames work. And I did get notice that there is a storm overhead, but that shouldn't cause too much trouble for me. Okay. Alright, let's see how well that moved. Okay, that's working pretty well. Okay. I'm gonna assume that's gonna stay like that. Lexington. You know, for a moment, I almost thought about knocking that barrel out of that poor guy's hand. I decided not to, just because of our common courtesy. Who left you outside? Poor boy. Poor boy. Oh, poor dog. No one should leave a dog outside in the winter. That's mean. That's all forms of... Oh, I don't like that. Okay, guard dogs have keen seconds. If they detect you, they will alert the guard. Well, I will try to avoid killing every guard dog I see because I do not want any dogs killed. They're good boys. I lost more frames. That's asinine. Okay. Let's see how well that works now. I put that down to 300. 300 kilobytes. I didn't want to put it that low, but let's see how poorly the quality is now. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I absolutely despise that sometimes my internet, even if I get a new one, makes me to where I have to do... Oh, God, that's so bad. Oh. Okay, let's see if I can do it like this to at least make it somewhat watchable. Sweet mercy, that's horrendous visual. Oh gosh. And now we just went up to 0.3 dot frames. Wonderful. And it just went to 0. No, why? I don't understand. I just don't understand why it's doing that. Well, 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 look who it is. Hello, Charles. Unconvinced. Charles, please tell me you found her.
Have you found her?
She's made camp not too far from here.
Okay.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
Okay.
We'll move faster on horseback.
I believe you.
I am afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Okay.
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming we gave him. Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
I can't play like this. I can't stream like... It's just... Okay. Okay. I'm going to be putting it to 200 kilobytes. See if that fixes it. I'm also going to change the encoder. See if that fixes it too. Y'all may see a bit of a jump, so... Okay. Why won't the drop frames go down? Only 14 to 15 CPUs being used right now. Slowest, best quality. I'm gonna try and put it back to that and see if that won't get and keep it there. So also check, refresh chat real quick while I do this. There we go. Alright. It looks like it's staying stable. I'm going to have to check it in a second. So... Oh, come on.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Okay then. Something scare off the horses.
Onyx.
These tracks are fresh. They must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
There she is. I know I have a storm coming in, but that shouldn't be that much of a problem over with this internet. And it's only gone up. It's just constantly going up. It won't. I'm trying to fix this, folks. I really am, but it's just the kilobytes are going up and down, up and down, up and down. Like right now, it's at 1,700, and now it just went to 700 again. And it just went down like 1%. This boggles my mind. Like, how can it be this bad? Like, this internet, it's Starlink. I can admit that. But it's just... It's supposed to be a lot better than, and much more stable than what I had previously. Major Oof is right. I'm trying to find middle ground here on this so I can play through the cutscene without stopping every 5 seconds. Is it stopping for you, Daniel? Like, is it like freezing every few frames? Because you're the only person here that can actually give me feedback on this right now. It was doing that for a few minutes. Ugh. Well, it's going down now. It just went to 3.4. So maybe it's fixed for the moment. We'll just have to see. Oh, looks like she's hunting.
Wait here.
Oh no.
Oh, damn it. Wait!
And you scared her off. Great job, Lee.
You return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here. But nothing. Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk! I am not your enemy! Please just hear me out!
No.
Godswoman, only let me speak!
I don't have time for this, canine. Ah! Okay. Bring it on, you treacherous canines. I pressed B! I've been pressing B! It glitched on me and I died. I'm reloading just in case. I was pressing B. I was pressing B, spamming B like it told me to do. And what happened? I got... Ugh. I'm pressing the dang buttons! What are you talking about?
You try my patience, woman!
I know y'all can hear me pressing the buttons.
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Haytham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzi Zio.
Pleased to meet you. God's day.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here. Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you? Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth.
I don't understand why I couldn't just fight off the dang animals, because I was pressing the button. I pressed B, like it told me to do. I pressed it, then I pressed X. No, 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 no.
That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
What do you propose?
That we kill Edward Braddock. But first, we have to find him.
If my internet problem keeps up, I'm going to have to stop multi-streaming for a bit.
I know.
Yet you remain.
That I might prove you wrong.
It will not happen.
So you say.
So I know.
Yet, I remain.
I love their banter. It's cute. But yeah, if it keeps up, I'm going to have to stop multi-streaming on Kick for a little bit and see what the problem is.
Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
Okay.
I hope so.
When my Kinchesa's gone, I'm gonna have a fun time.
Can't stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
That's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
Okay, I don't even know how that happened. Trying to get close to them. Maybe I got too close. I don't know.
I hear tell the French are readying to move on our positions. Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp. I'll wager our little holiday.
And it's just
about
doing it again.
We'll be marching south before week's end.
How many am I losing now? And it's got back up to 3.5. Why? I don't understand. Like, I'm legit looking at all what I'm supposed to do here on this, and I'm trying my dangest to get this to be stable to where it can be a decent experience for all y'all. And all it does is make me lose more frames, constant halfway through. Because if I was to do it like, oh, I don't know, 5,000, it'd make things worse. Because there goes to 0. Back. 0 again. It can't stay stable. And I'm just losing more drop frames. It just got up to 3.8. Wonderful. At this point, I might as well just put it at 100 kilobytes and leave it there. I mean 200 kilobytes and leave it there. Because it's either that or let it freeze over and over again. I despise leaving it that low. Especially when my internet's supposed to be a lot better than that.
Can't stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
You can't even see what's happening on stream.
Putting together another expedition.
That's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on.
And yes, the only way to do it, because otherwise it'll just keep getting worse. Let's see if putting 400 will fix this. Make it an even ground.
Thinking all evil is excused.
You must have me mistaken for someone else, sir. Really? The fabrics she had the other week were a bit homespun. But if you say there are interesting novelties, I'll be sure to look in on her.
I mean, it's kind of. It's kind of seeable. I'm also trying to keep eye on the stream when it does that. I'm gonna move it up to one more to 600 and see if that, 500, and see if that makes it at least halfway decent to watch. That's absolutely asinine, folks. Okay, it looks like I can see Hasten walking around. It looks semi-clear. It's not freezing. Let's hope it's been fixed. Let's hope I found a good medium. If not, I'm just gonna scream.
Oi! Where you going, Cully?
Your mother's house.
Me?
No, the other cock Robin.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Well, now...
I'm going to feed
you
you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem?
Scream like Goofy. I probably will. Crotch shot. Down you go. Have a seat. I don't wanna take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, so bye bye bye. Oh, that's horrible. I'm gonna see if I can move it up. I'm gonna see if I can move it up to maybe 600. 620 kilobytes. See if that could be a happy medium for all this. I'm trying to balance it out. Okay, Deadpool. Thank you for catching it. I wanted to at least do something fun. Oh! You little monkey. Nope, not today. Okay, that's a lot better. Ow! Not today. Picked the wrong house, fool. Ha! Marvel Jesus thanks you. Yeah!
You're hurt.
Oh, it's nothing.
Yeah, I've suffered worse.
Here. This should stop the bleeding.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Thank you.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
Okie dokie. Unconvinced. Thanks, Taz. Lol. If I get a chance to use a meme, I'm gonna use it. It feels wrong whenever I can't use some of my memes because I'm dealing more with the internet side of things. But I like having fun. But it looks like it's staying somewhat stable. It's still horrible quality. Oh, God. But at the very least, it's somewhat watchable. It's more viewable than what it has been. I need to find some way to keep my internet from losing all types of You know what? I'm gonna check something. Okay, that's not the problem. Because there's some apps on my computer that takes more internet than others. One of them I had to turn off. But I don't think that's on at this moment. Either way. Cold water. Cold water. Warm little cabin. And back in the cold river we go! Hayden's about to get frostbite and hypothermia. Okay, animals. I'm not seeing any freeze frames, so this may be the way to do it at the moment until I can figure out how to keep my internet stable. Execution is everything.
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
Okay.
I can hide in that cart.
Let me just take another bit. Okay, do not kill any guards. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit difficult. Battle of Fort Necessity.
What's in the wagon? I need a full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, a couple dozen new uniforms, boots, and leather for patching, blankets, a cart feed for the horses. What else? That's it. That's all there is.
And one hurricane of death known as Hathan Kenway.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Maybe I should. Maybe I shall. Sabotage them I will. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Get out! Just hide. Oh! Sweet heavenly mercy, I did not like that. Keep it moving. Don't look behind you. I'm gonna interact with this cannon now. Just turn around. Go back to your business. Okay. The second cannon is up there.
There will be no truth. Damn it. Why, George? What reason did he give? He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodline is careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering...
Not again! Of course I drew my attention. I got the dang hit. I And the door is wide open.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Breathe, Speedy, breathe. I'm still a little tad bit irritated due to the internet completely falling apart on me. If I'm gonna be brutally honest. And I failed to eavesdrop. That's idiotic. I need to avoid them to get the cannons done and then
Those
listen to
cannons are
eavesdrop.
like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
I would like to, but the eavesdropping officers is the main mission at the moment. I can't get too close to where they are. Breathe, Speedy. It's okay. Breathe. Just breathe. And of course I was detected. Of course I was. Why wouldn't else I be?
Those cannons are like to cause trouble.
It's times like this I wish I had the dang rock from Far Cry. What do I have? And of course that doesn't keep him there. Okay, best bet is when he moves, I run. And of course, I just get caught right on the dang wall. And of course, oh.
Get back here. No.
No. You go about your business, knucklebutt.
Stop. Guards, he's run. Are you running off?
To your mother's house.
I don't see that. Let's get over.
I can't go straight down to the water, because if I do, I'm going to be in even more trouble.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
And there I go again, because I can't stop getting caught for 5 dang minutes! And now I'm caught.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Why don't I have a rock? Why can't I just... I can't kill any guards. That's the big thing about this. And I really want to just start killing.
Stop! I want to talk to you. Not this again. Come here. You idiot!
I'm sorry, where was the holding on to the ledge which Assassin's Creed is known for?
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
You there! Stop!
Go to your mother's house. Go visit your ma. I'm sure she would appreciate the visit.
Get back here!
I think literally just...
He slithered away back in his hole.
You, stop. Give over. He's vanished.
Now. No! And I lost a huge lag spike at the same time, too. I'm trying to be calm, folks. It's not easy for me right now. Because I'm trying really hard, and this game is not working with me.
Hold you.
Of course, they're still following me. Get out of the area. Why are they so easily finding me? Okay. Well, this is a fine kettle of fish. Hopefully it redoes it. There are times I just want to scream. There are times I just want to scream so loud. All right. No! No, no, no. You better get back up on that ledge right now. Back to where I was before. Okay, I think my best bet is to be on top of the house.
There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they now have the upper hand.
Stay in range.
Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes them careless. It puts them at a risk.
We done? Hmm? We done? We done, nope, nope, not done. Okay. We're still going back and forth on the internet. Let's check the weather app. Alright, how about now? We gotta work now? I'm trying to be calm, people. I'm not real happy with it doing this. I'm going to put it to 420.
Delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point. Where is the general now? Rallying the troops.
And I got detected because...
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
I'm trying not to rage. I'm trying not to rage. I'm trying not to rage. Though I really, really want to.
Hey! Hold a moment, squad.
Does that count? No. Okay then. I just saved myself a ton of pain if I just did that. Laugh it up, people. Laugh at me. Go right ahead. Because now I'm going to take every single soldier out of this place. I'm taking my anger out. Oh, we're still having the lag problem. We're still having the lag problem. I know it's not just a storm. The storm shouldn't be mattering. The lag should not be causing any problems like this. I know y'all probably getting a laugh out of me raging, and you probably would like it if I played a game that did get me raging, but right now, I'm trying really hard not to just smash my controller in rage.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Escape the zone and become anonymous. I can definitely do that. I did it before. There. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to check the video again, and oh my lord, why? Okay. Put it at 600 again. Luckily for me, I don't need them to chase me for much longer. So.
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush him here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
Okie dokie. I'm trying to do the best I can with synchronization, but with the lag and the controller not wanting to work half the time, I am losing my patience. But at least y'all are gonna probably get a good laugh from it. If it was up to me, I'd be having perfect internet right now, because I've been suffering with bad internet all my life, guys. All my life I've been suffering with bad internet. It's always laggy, always bad, always loading, always glitching up. Okay, I guess Hayton can't climb trees. Whoopity-doobity-doo. Back in the cold, freezing water. You'd think that would get him to move faster, but no. Guess while Nathan's walking, let's refresh chat a little bit. Go up, and I go high. I've been keeping an eye on the stream just because I want to make sure that the internet doesn't freeze the stream over and over again. Always going into taverns, I am. Five months later, yay, no snow.
The cold, cold ground. Here, here.
Hard Braddock, I see.
How did you...
It is time. We've set up camp to the north. Meet me there.
Gentlemen, let us away.
All right. Let us take care of a bulldog.
First it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
You gotta be adaptable. You gotta adapt yourself to the weather, otherwise you'll never get through it. Yeah, you're just babies.
Warm weather and bugs are soon to be the least of our worries.
Where's your boy Lee?
Excuse me, what?
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
I imagine the Bulldog's none too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
No.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He is away with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcomed back with open arms.
Which would give us a man inside.
Mm-hmm.
Precisely.
Unlikely.
If I have, Charles will sense it first and make his escape. He's more clever than you think. I see you've been busy.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away. The Abenaki, the Lenape, the Shawnee.
And you? Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Well, you will help the others to prepare.
Okay.
Follow. They come.
Dead men walking.
Everything all right, sir? Just savoring the moment. No doubt, many wonder why it is we've pushed so far west. These are wild lands, as yet untamed and unsettled. But it shall not always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and further prosper. Which means we need more land.
You parasites!
The French understand this, and endeavor to prevent such growth. They skirt around our territory, erecting forts and forging alliances, awaiting the day they might strangle us with the noose they've built. This must not come to pass. We must sever the cord and send them back. This is why we ride, to offer them one last chance. The French will leave, or they will die.
Now is the time to strike.
Wait. To scatter the expedition is not enough. Must ensure that Braddock falls, else he's sure to try again. I'll disguise myself as one of his own and make my way to his side. Your ambush will provide the perfect cover for me to deliver the killing blow.
We await your signal.
There, in front of us.
The wood's too thick. At this rate, it'll be days before we reach Duquesne. We should follow the river instead. We're near 2,000 men. One scout is all they need to know of us. And then what? Swiftness would serve us better.
Yes, I am. I've been here all along. Why aren't I hiding?
Kill them!
Why? I wanted to be clever. I wanted to be quick. I wanted to be stealthy. But no! Oh, you make me angry.
How could anyone call this forest home?
With the French pushback, there'll be a lot of opportunity.
Oh, almost ran into people. Careful.
You mean, sir? You are grateful to have served. General!
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
Look out!
Surprise!
Sir.
Looks like he's trying to get away. Looks like he's trying to avoid his fate. Oh, I didn't know what was going on. Okay. I didn't know what was going on at first. I haven't played this in a good hot minute, so... Get back here, Bulldog! I heard it! I heard the Wilhelm! Ah!
I never took you for a coward, Edward.
Come on, then! Such arrogance. I always knew it would be the end of you. Is the end of you.
Don't. Hurry before he gets away! I said go!
Wilhelm scream.
I don't deserve this!
You deserve more.
You're a hypocrite! I'm sorry, Edward, but you forced my hand! Silence! I kill you!
Why, Hatham? Your death opens a door. It's nothing personal. Well, maybe it is a little personal.
Yeah.
Been a pain in my ass, after all.
But we are brothers in arms.
Once, perhaps. No longer.
Do you think I've forgotten what you did? All those innocents slaughtered, and for what? It does not engender peace to cut your way to resolution.
Wrong. Whether we applied the sword more liberally and more often, the world would be a better place than it is today.
Wrong.
I concur.
The wicked must be put down. Jeff Dunham.
Farewell, Edward.
It's done. Now I've upheld my part of the bargain. I expect that you will honor yours.
Follow me.
We will now find what Hayton has been searching for all this time. Sorry, Hayton.
No.
You're a few thousand years early.
You seem disappointed.
I thought that I held a key that would open something here.
You do.
This room is all there is.
It's just beyond that wall. You're missing the separate key for the front door. Hey, you have the key for the generator. You don't have the key for the front door.
It tells the story of Yodzizu, who came into their world and shaped it for what life might come. She had a hard journey, fraught with great loss and peril. But she believed in her children and what they might achieve. And though she is long gone from the physical world, her eyes still watch over us. Her ears still hear our words. Her hands still guide us. And her love still gives us strength.
Sounds like someone's stepping on a lot of cats.
Thank you.
I kid. Don't sue me.
I should go.
Aww. I gave him 1 year, tops. The Braddock Expedition. Okay, a few days later. Okay. Check. I haven't found the other almanac book, though. There's supposed to be 4 in this area. For Scotland! The Scotsman is truly for Scotland. He's the most Scottish Scotsman you'll ever see. Sounds like someone stepping on a cat. Sounds like someone stepping on a lot of cats. I will never ever get over how well I synced up that Skyrim meme. Like, no. How about 6 feet of blazing steel?
Let us speak later, my friend.
Like, the fact I was able to mix Shrek and the Scotsman together to make it sound like one person just makes me laugh. Can't we settle this over a pint? No. Well then, how about 6 feet of blazing steel? I wish I could just. It was so smooth. I will never get over it. There's only ever a few moments anyone can ever say they just sync up something that well. Very few people can claim that. That's what I truly think.
I am having many.
Help! I could use a hand here! No, you don't. I would very much like it if the other almanac book would show up. That almanac pick. Don DiMaggio could probably do a decent Shrek impression. Probably. I think he would probably be honored to do so. I mean, we all know he had fun doing the Scotsman.
Everything you could possibly need gathered here for your convenience. Why tarry? Wares such as these come only once in a lifetime.
I'm gonna check over here as a last precaution. If I don't see it after that, I'm just gonna be continuing on with the main mission. I really want to find that last almanac page. I really do in this area, because I don't know if I'll be able to find it again once I get to the next stage of the game. And I really don't want to get screwed over.
Huh?
Crown Town Coffee.
What could possibly have infused it? What did you
Your mother came to town and proceeded to enrage me. You want to know what brought up so much hostility. I know they're working on this ship here. And I seem to remember one of the pages being nearby a boat like this. I want to find this one page in this area. I know it's in this section. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I wish it would show me another viewpoint in this area. Because then I could easily find it. Because... Okay, let me show you real quick. All collectibles, okay? Okay. All collectibles include the almanac, okay? And it's not showing me bupkis.
Excuse me, what?
I don't even know what to say for that one. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to respond. I think I'm just numb at this point. I think honestly I'm just numb from just getting karma'd all over the place. I guess it's alright. If I don't get all the almanac, that's okay. Also, I noticed the stream has been more stable. So, I'm going to up the quality just ever so. And see if that makes it a little better, so...
Come to think of it now, I haven't seen Saul in weeks. Or his brother Michael, the clerk. I hope nothing untoward has befallen them.
Okay, let's see what that does. And that was a cute dog. Cute dog showing its belly. Oh, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be saying this. I'm blaming Lee for the death of that dog that I saw earlier. I'm blaming Lee. It's either that or Hickey. It's gonna be one of the two. And I think I'm gonna be blaming Lee.
Master Kenway. Did you find it then?
It was not the right place.
Or the right key.
The others are waiting for you.
You didn't have the right key, Kenway. You had the key for the generator inside, not the front door.
Please, sit. I fear our temple was no more than a painted cave. Although it did contain precursor images and script, which means we are close.
Not close enough, it seems.
We need to redouble our efforts and expand our order and establish a permanent base here. Although the site eludes us, I am confident we will find it.
Sleuth.
Hear, hear.
Furthermore, I believe it is time we welcome Charles into our fold. He has proven himself a loyal disciple and served unerringly since the day he came to us. He should be able to share in our knowledge and reap all the benefits that such a gift implies. Are any opposed? Very well. Charles, come, stand.
Time to make him an assassin.
Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand?
That's not the
I
saying.
do, and never to share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work.
I don't like where this is going.
From now until death, whatever the cost.
I do.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. Together, we will usher in the dawn of a new world.
New
one
world
defined
order.
by purpose and order. Give me your hand.
Purpose and order. That's not the assassin's lingo.
Are a Templar.
Excuse me, what?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
We've been playing as Templars.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Wait, what?
Right there with you, Desmond. How do you like them apples? Hathan Kenway is a Templar, folks. This smug son of a gun is a Templar. But we won't be playing him very long. No, 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 no. Well, Desmond?
You all saw that, right?
Wow.
Well, indeed. The key must be the amulet Hatham took from London.
We might know what it looks like, but we're no closer to finding it. Desmond, you need to keep going.
Okay, Dad, but I need a
Hey,
break.
he's your ancestor, too. Why don't you hop in the Animus?
Really? That's your response? It's like dealing with a 6-year-old. What is wrong with you, Desmond?
What's wrong with you?
You want to know what's wrong? I'm sick of being treated like I'm not even here. Desmond, do this. Desmond, do that. Desmond, you better figure things out because the sun is going to turn us all to ash. And I know I was really nice to you, but actually I'm just another Templar plot twist. And yes, I would like very much for you to be controlled by a magic space wizard so that you can murder me. So there's your answer. I'm sick of being a goddamn pawn. I thought it might be different with you. I mean, you're my father, but turns out you're no better than the fucking Templars.
Hear me? Everything I do, everything I have done, has been for you. Maybe I pushed a little too hard, asked a little too much, but try and remember exactly what's at stake here. You need to get it together, kid. We're running out of
Right,
time.
that was unusual. Well, I'm just going to pretend that this never happened and get back to bringing everyone up to speed on where we stand. The news isn't good. It appears this temple is powered by a collection of, well, I guess they're batteries. You found one on your way in, but there aren't any more, at least not down here.
Any idea on where we can find replacements?
Not yet, so I intend to tiptoe into the Abstergo database. Now,
Okay.
if I can cross-reference these particular devices with their database, then maybe we'll get lucky.
See what you can do.
Obviously. Anyway, Desmond, you can either take a look around here or we can head back to the Animus.
All right.
What are you working on?
Lots of different stuff. If you're going into the field, we need a way to keep tabs on you and stay in touch. Hacking into
Looks
local
like cute
security
bird. Yep.
systems won't cut it.
Thanks.
For what?
I don't know. Everything. You sacrificed a lot for me. You and Sean both. And you upgraded the Animus, helped train me, pulled me out of that coma. You put all that work into the database, helped me solve Clay's puzzles. I know I haven't been the easiest person to work with, and I'm sorry for that. I just want you to know that even if I'm shitty at showing it, I appreciate everything you've done.
You really think we'll finally get some answers down here?
Maybe. Talking to the First Civ has always been a pain in the ass, though.
Imagine what it must be like for them.
What do you mean?
They've been separated from us by tens of thousands of years. A completely different language and culture. Possessed of an intelligence vastly superior to our own. We're lucky they've communicated as much as they have.
Yes, he is.
I don't know why they had to make this all so complicated. I mean, if they need something from me, they should just come out and say it.
I've been wondering about that myself. I get the sense Juno and Minerva didn't exactly see eye to eye. I'm studying everything I can get my hands on, but maybe you'll find something down here that can shed light on the mystery. What happened between them, and why?
What do you think's behind that door?
No idea.
Do you think it can save us?
First Civ seemed to think so.
What if it's dangerous?
It's not like
That's
we have
one
a
of
lot
them right there.
alternatives.
Well, we could... I don't know, warn the president?
And what's he gonna do? Who's to say he isn't in bed with Abstergo? Seems everyone is these days.
What if we went to them? To Abstergo, I mean.
Thought about it, actually. Showing them what we've seen, trying to work together. They must know so much more than we do, but...
That's creepy.
It's possible they know exactly what's going to happen. That they want it to happen. I mean, for all we know, they're hiding out in bunkers right now, waiting for the world to end. And then when it's all over, out they come. Ready to take control.
God, I hope you're wrong.
So do I, Rebecca. So do I.
Alright, I should be getting back to work.
I'm just gonna keep an eye out. Because I want to talk to other people before I even attempt to go to the ghost lady who's legit been haunting my dreams. Also, John D. Lancey as William Miles. I like his work as Discord and appropriate.
Yes. Just thought I'd, say hi.
You have more important things to do right now.
Jesus, Dad.
What? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Hi, son. How are you? What have you been up to?
I know what you've been up to. Nothing. You wasted away in some shitty apartment with a pointless job, while the rest of us were out there fighting to make a difference.
You are such an asshole. Are you thinking about hitting me again? Because this time, I will hit back.
Let's just get back to work, okay?
You need to be nicer to your dang son. He did nothing but constantly go back and forth in the Animus. I mean, you trained him from birth, apparently showed him no love. No wonder Desmond has a problem. Received messages, patch notes, just read all that if y'all want to have time for that. And of course, he was Q in Star Trek: The Next Generation. Nice. Sean, first of all, welcome back. It's good to see you recovered. I know it's easy to get distracted while inside the ambulance, but I'm hoping everyone can stay focused. We got a visit down here. It's Juno. She's been appearing every now and again. So that is Juno. I'm right. She is showing up. I'm not the only one who's seeing her then. Everyone else is seeing her too. Reminds us to guard you well, to find the key. Wow, Juno's been talking to them now. Wow, she's expanding her vocabulary to other people. At first we thought it was just another, but then your father called her rather some choice words that she glared at him. Oh, that's funny. Honest, swiveled those eyes in his directions and frowned. Creep me out. I love that. I absolutely love that. I didn't know this. I didn't read the emails in the original times I played this. I don't know if she's reaching out to us from the past, if some part of her is actually still conscious, or if maybe she's inside the apple, like some evil genie. Whatever it is, it gives me the creeps. On that note, happy Halloween! Imagine the people who are trying to warn you from the past, and you think that people in the past think it's just a hologram. And you hear them swear to you, and you just like, just give them the death cold glare. That's hilarious. Okay. Read me email. So far, so good. Before I even think about going to Juno, I want to find Sean real quick. Okay, there's Sean over there. Okay.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it.
Didn't work out too well, did it?
4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor, and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
So they tried to build a tower, multiple towers, in order to make it to where it'd be automatable, and hopefully in works of rebuilding it when they couldn't. That's one of the ways they thought it would work, but they moved on to another project.
Would you look at that?
What is it?
If I had to guess, I would say it's a counter. And judging from the iconography, I think it's safe to say when that's emptied, the end begins. Hello, Desmond. How's things?
Same old. Another day, another
Your
ancestor.
Who'd have thought you'd have a Templar in your family tree?
I think he started out as an assassin. They must have turned him.
Mm-hmm.
Right you are, in fact. I've been reviewing our archives, and it appears that Haytham's father was indeed an assassin.
That he was.
Which means he was likely one too, at least for a little while.
What else did you find?
That fella from the opera, Reginald Birch, Grand Master of the London chapter of Templars, he and Haytham's father, a man named Edward, were long-time rivals. Now, it appears Birch got his hands on Haytham at a rather young age. Worked his wiles to convince Haytham to switch sides. Wonder how he did it. I'll see if I can't dig up more.
We'll be seeing Edward Kenway in the next game, folks, so don't you worry. We'll be seeing a lot of the Kenway family lineage on the next game. Oh wait, I need to see if there's any more things Sean has to say.
Honest answer, please, Desmond. Do you think we're getting out of this alive?
I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty tall order. If the first Civ couldn't save the world, how the hell are we supposed to swing it?
We have some time.
We have less than 2 months. They had decades and a lot more resources. And the worst part is we knew this was coming for, what, hundreds of years?
History repeats, it seems. First Civ was so busy with their war against us, no one even noticed what was happening. We get advance warning and then fall to fighting with the Templars. Lovely.
Hopefully, whatever's behind that door will make a difference.
And if it doesn't, well, at least we tried. Back to work I go. You should consider doing the same.
I won't lie though. The Templars are a bunch of idiots. Power-hungry, moronic idiots. No, not Liberation. It'll be Black Flag I'll be playing next.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked.
Not enough.
Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Nothing on Earth could provide that much energy. Not even nuclear. Nuclear energy is powerful, but it would not be powerful enough to protect the entire Earth from something like that. This is where one of the batteries will go. What's that? Oh, it was just regular rock. Okay. I'll go over there once we light it up. Okay. Guess I don't get to talk to Juno. She just disappears.
All right.
Here goes nothing. Time had passed. A child grew inside me. And then he entered the world. He and his father's features, but enough of me that he did not appear a stranger. In the end, it mattered little. My people loved him as their own. I miss Hathan sometimes. He may have even loved me in his own way, but his eyes were never fixed upon the future, one in which he and his Templar brethren controlled all. My greatest fear is that one day I shall look to the face of my son and see the same dark hunger there. Kanta Sheaton. What's up? Hello, Joe. We'll be ending soon, but we're not stopping now. So, let me just refresh the kick chat. Nothing. Oh, someone been reading a diary. Good evening, Mother. And what are you up to? Nothing. I was only... Come play with us! The others are gone hunting and we're bored!
How was?
Go on, but do not venture beyond the valley. Stay out of the mud! It took me days to wash those stains out of your clothes. No, better than beasts. Gotta love kids. No matter the era, it's always the same thing. Be home by sunset. Yes, Mother. Yes, Mother. Sorry. I actually have a bit of Indian DNA in my blood. I can't remember which one. I think it's Cherokee, I think. I don't have a lot of complexion to Native Americans, but there's... Yep. Oh, dang it. There goes my audio for my stream. I'm gonna rely on y'all now. If the stream starts freezing, please, for the love of God, tell me. Okay? There's Rotakateton. I can't say that until I hear it. But I do have a bit of Indian in me. You know, a little bit. When I was younger, I could do that to a T. Now I can't. Or Connor. I'm gonna try and say the Indian name he has. I'm gonna try. They say there were wolves as large as bears and strange men who shoot fire from their hands. I heard they live in stone villages, filled with the victims taken from these woods. Don't listen to them. Almost there! There's very few times we get to play as a kid in Assassin's Creed. What will we play? Hide and seek? Draw. And I have the worst stick. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 100. Alright, time to bring on the tracking skills. Okay. They all ran in different directions. It's like that scene from Ratatouille when they all ran in different directions. They probably heard me say 20 and yelled, "Scatter!" My ancestors are primarily from England and Italy. I do have a small fraction of Ashkenazi Jewish. Wow. For me, I have German, Scottish, Irish, Irish, English, as well as a tad bit of something else. I can't remember, but it was. I'm a petri dish.
Sadodasi.
Find all the children without making a mistake. Restart memory. For Scotland! Yep. I don't remember what else is in my family tree. I do remember that I have some people in my family are big names in American history. I have one family who fought, family member who was a brother that fought in the Battle of San Jacinto. I have a president in my lineage. Heck, I probably have more Scottish than me. I think a lot of people have more Scottish and Irish than they think, because Scottish and Irish were one of the few major immigrants back in the day, before, back in early America. Big names, Pog. I'm not going to say any of the names because it might actually track to me. But I do have at least one president in my name, and I'm going to be honest, it revolves around the Indians. I'm going to say that at least. And he would be very mad if he found out that his family tree mingled with the Indians. Let's just say that. It would be a funny little rage. So. But, I think one of my relatives was Quanah Parker. Parker County, Quanah Parker. I'm not sure, though, because it's, like, talked about. Barack Obama. I think, okay. I think everyone on Earth is related in a way, shape, or form. So, somehow, you'd find everyone's related if you go deep enough. Skip that cinematic. Okay, they all ran in different directions like rats. Find all the children without making a mistake. Luckily, this isn't randomized. So, he is even decently related to British royal family to his mother. Really? That's very cool. Whoa! We should sneak up on them. That we should. Pretend there's a bear. That's mean. Don't do that. Because then it just ruins the game. I hate when people try to say, "There's a bear! Run!" just to win a game. Or like people saying there's a natural disaster. How'd you know? You smelled like fish. You smelled like fish and you farted. That's how I found you. Believe it. Quit whining. The fact they found you should just prove that you need to hide better. Ugh. This one? Okay, oh my lord. Well, at least I got one of it. Return to the tree. Let's restart the game. Alright. Let's play again. Your turn.
Oscar.
1, 2, 3, 4.
West. Yaya. Sada. Sadegu. Jostu. Yeri.
No one will ever expect me hiding here. Whee! It's been a while, but that just means they haven't found me yet. Uh-oh. Whoa! Whoa! Stranger danger!
What have we here?
Oh, Lord. Stranger danger! Ah!
You look familiar. Where have I seen you before?
You stink. You
That
stink like
wasn't
olives.
very nice.
Ah!
Listen to that. He knows English.
Not for a savage.
Spirited too.
I don't like where this is going.
I have questions for your elders. Only tell us where your village is, boy, and you can go.
Best do as he asks, child.
I could snap your neck, you know. A little more pressure, and pop. The sad little flame of your life extinguished. You are a nothing, a speck of dust. You and all your ilk, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world. The wiser among you recognize the shape of the future. They throw themselves at our feet and beg mercy.
Red flag!
But not you, it seems. No. You cling desperately to your ways, too ignorant to know your folly.
Is that also a red flag?
But I am not unkind. And so I spare you, that you may carry word to your people. Let them know the sooner we are given what we seek, the sooner you can return to your pathetic, empty lives. A fair trade, is it not?
What is your name?
Charles Lee. Why do you ask?
So I can find you.
I look forward to it.
Huh?
Oh, hold on. I dropped my pen. Oh, hold on. I dropped my pen.
Code Red, he's completely lost it! Alright. Alright, everyone. I know this is the worst place to end it, because we need to go forward, but we'll end this another time. We'll continue this another time. So, I hope y'all had fun. I hope y'all laughed. Let me just refresh the chat so it can all be put down here. So, everyone, I hope y'all enjoyed. I wish you all a great day. If you like this, please hit like, subscribe, and for the people on Kick, if you saw this, I hope you got a good laugh out of it. Especially out of my rage, since I got really angry really fast with the lag and me getting my butt caught all the time. But with that said, everyone, I hope you had a great day. Have a great night, and I'll see you all on the 4th of July. See y'all next time, my golden viewers. And goodbye. It's been a long time now since I've been blue. 'Cause happy is easy when you know what to do. Just love the world, try to be a friend. When someone asks you, just tell them again. You've got to love the world, be a friend. And when you're down, you've got to get up again. And when you're blue, here's what you do. Just sing this happy tune. Come on now. Ba-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da.